Hi, welcome for our online training sessions. In previous sessions, we talked about roles and responsibilities, then types of modules, then types of documents. Now we are going to talk about types of projects. Types of projects. What are different types of projects we will find in Oracle applications? Not only in Oracle applications, any ERP software, either SAP or Oracle Cloud or Salesforce or Workday or Microsoft Dynamics. Okay, so any ERP will find four types of projects. First project is implementation project. What is meant by implementation project? Very first time your client is going to implement Oracle applications software. Earlier, your client might be using some other software. Earlier, your client might be using some other software. So that's what we call it as implementation. That's what we call it as implementation. Okay. So implementation project is, let's say your client is ICICI Bank. Okay. So they are implementing financials modules to maintain their day-to-day accounting transactions. Okay. So in 2000, let's say they have started the business. Now we are in 2023. Last 20 years, they might be using some Java application. They might have developed some software, their own custom software by using Java technology. Then they are using this software so far. But now the application requirements are more. They want more extents and flexibility. So what they decided from 2023 onwards, they decided to go for Oracle applications. Oracle applications, ERP software. This is more flexible to maintain the information. The old one is not compatible. So this is called implementation. Very first time your client is going to implement Oracle application software. We call it as implementation project. We call it as an implementation project, where your work will be right from the scratch, whether you are a DBA or functional consultant or technical consultant, your work will start from the scratch, from the beginning. So that's why most of the times in the interviews, they'll be asking how many implementations experience you have. Do you have end-to-end implementation experience? End-to-end means right from the designing, development, testing, production, support. This is the end-to-end implementation. Sometimes they'll ask, we are looking for at least two end-to-end life cycle implementation consultants. Why they will ask like that is, if you are involved in the implementation projects, you will have the complete idea about the product. You will have the complete idea about the process in ERPs, whatever we do. So that's why they'll expect. So that is implementation project. Generally, implementation means minimum 2 years project. You take any client across the world, generally it will be 2 years minimum implementation. After implementation, again, testing will go on, support, again, migration, upgrade, like that, it will be going. Okay. Next, second one is a customization project. So what is customization here? Whenever the client wants to customize the product, for example, let's say your client is MRF Corporation. They're already using Oracle applications from 2021. They are already using Oracle applications, but initially client has started using financials only. The client says that, okay, I'll use Oracle app software, but I don't want to use the entire ERP software. I will use only financial modules. If I feel, if I'm flexible in 1 year or 2 years, yes, this software is really helping for my business. I'm very much flexible to maintain my business data, analyzing the data and security point of view. Everything is flexible for my employees as well as for my organization. Then I'll implement the next supply chain management. Okay. So in that scenario, client will go with only financials first. Let's say in 2021, they have implemented financials. In 2023, now again, they are going to add supply chain management. Now we don't need to start the work right from the scratch because already Oracle application server is there, application is there, the basic security, logins, users, employees, everything is there. Financial setups also is there. Only we have to customize the supply chain management modules and integrate with the financials. Here we are going to implement this procurement module and customize with the financials. This type of things will come as a customization, where we will not the work right from the scratch. So the product is already there. We'll just go for add the modules, whatever is required. Migration or conversion or upgrade. Migration or conversion or upgrade. So this is nothing but, let's say our client is Mahindra Automobiles. Mahindra Automobiles is our client. They are already using this Oracle application software from 2012. It's more than 11 years. Last 11 years, they are using this Oracle applications software. Oracle application software. So they are using the old version. Every year or every 2 years, what Oracle will do, whatever the suggestions they got from the clients, whatever the issues raised or the new features market is expecting, all these features are going to be implemented in the latest version and deliver it to the client, deliver into the market. So client has to upgrade to the latest version. Like how we will upgrade our mobile? Every 6 months or every 3 months, you will get a notification. New features has been introduced. Please restart your mobile. Just simply you have to go for restart. Then automatically the new features will be implemented. But ERP software, what happened? For your software, you made some changes, right? You made some changes, you developed some of the objects. So whenever you go for upgrade or conversion or migration, then you are supposed to test all those things are working or not. You are supposed to verify all those things are working or not, right? So that's why migration project will be there, or upgrade project is there. So if the clients are working using the previous version, old version, and if they want to migrate from old version to the latest versions, then we will be using this migration project or conversion project or upgrade project. Okay. So this here we don't find much work. There will be a procedure will be given by the client, and Oracle will give you the differences between the old version and latest version. And we are supposed to go through every object, every report, every form, every program, every extension, every customization. All this we are supposed to verify. And whatever the changes according to the new version, we have to change and then migrate to the latest version. And then we are supposed to test it. It will take time, but not complexity. We don't find much complexity over here, but it will take time, definitely, because once you make the changes, obviously, when you run in the latest version, maybe you may not get the output exactly, or maybe some of the records are missing. You are supposed to verify why it is that, and you have to prepare a document for that. Okay, so that's type of projects we call it as migration, conversion, upgrade. Next, fourth one is support or maintenance project. So after completion of this implementation, customization, upgrade, after completion of all these three, support is mandated. Support or maintenance is mandated for every client. For example, let's say we are implementing for ICICI Bank, 15 consultants are there. Out of 15, 2 members are DBS and 4 are functional and 9 members are technical. All 15 members team, we have implemented the product around 1.5 years. We completely developed and tested and everything has done, and we deliver to the client. And we give 1 month time for the client. Okay, you can test it. And we are ready to support. Okay, hypercare testing will give it support. So any problem is there, production go live, everything will give support. Once it is done, yes, my work is done. We did as per the agreement, implementation is done, or customization or upgrade. You also tested everything is working. We given the time sufficient for testing and everything. Now the product is stabilized. After this, if there is any problem and if you need a support, let's have another agreement, another project, support team. So out of 15, I'll keep around 7 members, 1 DBA, and 2 functional, and I'll keep 3 technical guys. 6 members I'll keep. Support team is going to give the support. Any change requests, any future there. Support team will be less compared to implementation team. So obviously support is required for the client, because if they get stuck up somewhere, then we will support further. So we cannot support lifelong, right? So that is a separate project, separate billing, separate cost. So that will be going on. It's a continuation process in the ERPs, not only in Oracle applications. In any software, support is annual maintenance is there, but support team will be very less. Whatever the tickets they have raised, that we are going to resolve based on the tickets also. The cost will be there. Okay. So these are the different types of projects we'll find. So obviously, when you apply for a job, they'll ask you which experience you have. Do you have implementation experience or upgrade experience or support experience? Which one you have? Okay. So generally, when we are preparing the resume, what we'll do, for example, we are applying as a 4 years of experience consultant. 4 years means 4 projects. We'll put it. So out of 4 years, we'll put 2 implementations, and one is upgrade project, one is support project. Like that we'll prepare. So when you mention all these 4, then if they have a requirement for implementation, they feel that your profile is ready. And if they have a requirement for upgrade, yes, your profile is okay because you have some upgrade knowledge and experience, and also for support. Okay. So all these 3 projects we are going to put it. But actually the implementation experience is very, very important. Remaining, these all are not much. Of course, there will be always complexity in every project, but I cannot degrade that area. But implementation experience you have, then you can easily work in the remaining areas. In our training, whatever we are going to give the training, that's going to be an implementation experience. That's going to be an implementation experience, complete. So whatever we are going to do it, it's a end-to-end. We are going to talk right from the scratch, how we have to build this, and we are going to talk about the entire implementation process. Okay, so this is about the different types of projects which we have in our applications. It's a mandate. Then we are supposed to understand the different types of projects here, and we are supposed to give the explanation also. Are you working in implementation? Yes, I'm working in implementation. I have involved right from the beginning as a technical consultant in the development and customization of RISE components. I'm flexible with financials and supply chain management. I had an interaction with functional guys also, requirement gathering and preparation of documents, same methodology. Like this, we are supposed to give the explanation. In fact, we are supposed to work in the project also like this. Okay, so this is about the types of projects. Thank you.